Salvete omnes, nomen mihi est canicus. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the DDO free-to-play experiment. It's time to go find out what's happened to Venn. Spoilers, it's not good. Quest is called Venn's Fate. Okay. So not that long ago, I grouped with some people and we ran this quest. And I seemed to be the only one that thought it was a good idea to open every gate here. So maybe I'm the dumb one. But once I've killed the interrogator or whoever, I'm just, looking around, and this place loops around on itself so much that I want to know if I've already looked in a place. I find that helpful. I know it takes a little bit longer to open everything up, but I feel like it's worth it. Listen, dude, your cage is open. If you don't escape, that's on you. Him? No. Different dead body. Alright, you two work it out.
Cruel implements of torture are scattered around the room.
Alright, so Venn has been avenged. So see, at this point, all I need to do is find Venn, right? So now I'm going to be doing a sweep. I'm going to try and go by every single cage. And now I'm going to know which ones I've gone to. My understanding is he can be in any of these. So it's not like some quests where it's like, oh, well, there's 3 different places that your objective might be, and you just have to go and check each of those. Like, as far as I know, I have to check all of these.
You hear the cold scraping
just another
of
dead body.
bones against brick.
Alright, so there's some undead in here. So maybe not the best time to have my death aura on. Fortunately, it's off. I need to spend some time working on my crafting. I'm not going to have access to the best stuff for a while. This will come up from time to time. Just as I'm thinking about it, I don't think I'm ever going to make a video that's my conclusions on the value of playing free-to-play. Just going to kind of talk about it as it occurs to me, as things happen in the game, as I start to think about the differences between my free accounts and my VIP account, where not only am I VIP, but I've purchased all of the expansions. I really feel like the expansions are worth it. I really feel like the quests are worth having access to. Oh, my controller just went dead on me. To plug it in, hopefully it'll work. There we go. Oh, see, I've already been down this way, and I know that because I opened all the doors. Especially since I have not a quest list. I don't have a specific list, but I've got a limited number of quests that I'm really familiar playing. And a lot of those, a great many of them, are not free to play. And that situation is much easier to deal with on the code account. Much easier. And I don't have access to the expansions, and that means I don't have means I don't have access to the best named item sets and the best gear. It means I don't have access to the new augment vendor. You know, there's a lot of practical things there too, but I do have a much larger variety of quests to go to, and I feel like the burden of playing the game in order to get the points that I need is much less on that account. This one I can feel the restriction. And if you're not somebody who has played most of the content, I won't say I've played all of it. There's a very large number of quests that I've just never done ever. But if you're used to playing, especially the expansions, then you're going to feel it. If you're not used to it, if you're just starting out, then, you know, DDO is a whole world open to you, and, you know, all of these quests are new. So it's a little difficult for me to evaluate what somebody's experience might be from that end. Maybe you don't feel the restriction the way I do. Although you're going to look at that quest list on hitting the P button just like I do, and you're going to start to notice all the ones that you don't have access to. Let's finish this quest out. I will stop pontificating. All right, so I'm going to finish out. And then I need to do the Waterworks on the first set of Waterworks on Elite before I'm too high a level and start taking a penalty there. So, although I don't think there's any way around doing some quests for severe XP penalties and just doing them for the favor. So I don't think there's any way around that. All right. Gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time for something. Maybe Waterworks on Elite. I need to do that on Elite. I need to do the swipe signet on hard. And all that's on Elite. So I'll try and Try and fill this out. What have I done? Did I do Red Fang? I haven't done Red Fang. I don't know how I feel about doing Red Fang. I did it on Secure to Belly on normal. So one would think it would be doable. Maybe I can find a way to set the traps off and back out. That poison, those poison traps though. I don't know. I may avoid Red Fang. We'll see. Anyway. Si waletis, ego waleo walete.